Not bad, that guitar, is it?
This, if you've just tuned in, is...
Are we on?
We're on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are we live already?
We're live.
Oh, okay.
I think so. If you've just tuned in, this is a 1957 original Les Paul. Oh, wait a second.
No.
It's not.
Fooled you.
Have you got that, Alan? How are you, Alan? I think we're live. Should we check?
I don't know.
You can hear the whooshing in the background of the
You didn't
phone.
even give a 3, 2, 1. I know it was like...
No, I just thought I'd... Let's see if we're on. Are we on? Hello, people have joined us. You started on time. It's Sir Nigel.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
How about that?
Hi, Nigel.
Do you know, I was...
You didn't even give me a count in. This is how professional this show is. It's just straight... Oh, we're live. Oh, hey.
I was swimming in one of Nigel's hotel pools that Nigel owns. He got all that money. Panda, please. We may have a death live on the show. And I was in a inflatable kangaroo, sort of paddling over. I could see the bar, and I was like, bar, let's go, bar. And I got there, and I grabbed Nigel's credit card, and I'm like, it's Nigel, blah blah blah. Excuse me. And they said, your credit is no good here, sir. Your credit is no good, and hence we're back. That coughing in the background is not me. It's my junior sales executive, Panda.
Panda.
I have a viewer question. This is a true. I'm gonna have to turn that fan.
It's loud, isn't it?
The fan's loud. I might turn the fan off in a second. But
Yeah,
I have a question. I have a question for you, Alan. This is a true or false question. This comes from Janie in Brisbane. And Janie says, "Is this true or false?" Alan, in 1996, did you star in the rollicking Navy adventure? Did you star with Ron Jeremy in the rollicking naval adventure A Load of Seamen? And did you play the part of the Rear Admiral? Is that true? Is that true or false?
That is a lie. I deny everything.
Okay.
Are you going to switch the fan off?
I'm going to switch the fan off. Here we go.
You're wired in.
1 second.
You're wired in.
Here we go. We're wired.
You're wired in and it's my guitar.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the real 57. Hang on. We'll have to sweat it out.
Oh,
God,
right. No. It's all gone wrong already. So,
Okay.
Is that better? You switched it up? Yeah.
It's off now.
It's okay. We can sweat for
There
a
we go.
while.
We can
It's
sweat
fine.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
This will remind Nigel of when we used to do shows, how everything was just a...
Yes.
How have you been, Alan?
It's been a while.
It's been a long time. You know,
Anyway.
I got a reminder in my... Oh,
Before you get started on anything, you have to remember it's the beers and guitar.
Beers
show.
and Guitar Show. Okay.
So there you go. I just like you, the greatest of all time.
That's me. Oh, thank you. I love the go. This is... let me...
I'm gonna spray.
I'm so old now.
Gonna spray this away
Oh yeah, from the
the
Goldtop.
$200,000 guitar that I have in my
It's
hand.
unbelievable. This says suitable for adults above 12 and Shih Tzus above 15. We better get you a little bowl, little doggy.
Cheers. And try not to spray it all over my guitar either.
Yep,
Is that
you're
all right?
live and drunk, says Mick Gibbs. Hello, Mick Gibbs.
We're not drunk yet, but we're getting
Not
there.
yet. God, this is... I will be though. I popped a few of my prescription painkillers.
Cheers.
Thank you, Alan.
Again.
Cheers. Lovely. That's right.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
well, that's gold.
My phone's gone off again. Are you ready?
What's
So
gold?
we're playing true or false with...
Do you mind if I
Alan,
put that on there? Nothing
no,
wrong
go for
putting
it.
it
Go
on
for
top
it.
of the...
I think I can... Do you reckon that's safe? We have another one. This is from Dave in London. Dave says, when I knew Alan before, what's your lovely wife's name? Is it Christina?
Christina.
Before he met Christina, he told me he had a crush. This is true or false? He told me he had a crush on a doctor. And to win her heart, he smuggled a bouquet of flowers in his rectum.
Yes.
And then made an appointment with her to remove the flowers. Is that true or false?
That's true.
And was that Christina? I didn't know Christina was a doctor.
I think I did that for Christina, yes. So,
Oh my God.
yeah.
The jokes have just gotten worse.
Yes.
The quality of entertainment. Now,
Let's talk about the guitars.
let's talk
instead,
guitars.
shall we?
Should we see who's on? Oh, here we are. Ross Kavanagh is on. Do you remember Ross Kavanagh?
I do, yeah.
He used to work at the ABC, but he's been retrenched. Oh God, I didn't. Henry Wagons told me that.
Oh.
I didn't. He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know yet.
Oh no! I should have got Nigel to do
Awkward.
that. You know, Nigel told me once. He said to me, "Panda, if you vomit on the computer, I'll kill you." We tried to kill. Hang on.
Poor Panda.
If you vomit on that computer, Panda, I will. There's no effects. Why have I got no effects going on? God damn it. Anyway.
I don't know. Why should I expect any different? He's like him being organised and this being professional.
No, well, you know what? Nigel and I took her out the back lane to put her down, and I borrowed Nigel's Luger, and then we're like, all right. And we had a glass of wine each, and thank you, Panda. You've been great. You've been an excellent senior sales executive, I should say. And then there was a misfire, and we laughed about it. And I was like, oh. So anyway, she's back. Now, so Nigel used to say the best time to fire people was Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because, okay, it's pre-Christmas. Like, come into my office, Dave. Well, Merry Christmas. Thank you for being with us for so long. And 30 years, it's over. And we forced you to take all your holidays before we retrenched you as well. But because of the joy of Christmas, it wasn't too bad. So you get to Christmas and think, oh, yeah, Nigel's
Without a job.
Without a job.
Without a job. Yeah.
But you've got drinking and fun and that sort of thing.
Yes.
Alan, what do we have with us today?
Right. Okay. You want to talk about the guitars now?
No, I'd like to keep doing jokes, but we'll talk. We'll talk. This mountain goat's
the
nice.
loosely called jokes.
Loose.
Right.
I'm feeling
So
a bit loose.
what I have in my hands is a genuine 1957 Les Paul.
You do.
You know
Yes.
more the details about it, other than this.
I do.
This is genuinely a 1957 guitar,
Yes. So,
and it's a beauty. It really is.
so it's from Gruen Guitars in Nashville. They're famous. Well, not quite as famous as us, but they're up there. They're respected, apparently, unlike us. So that's the difference.
Yeah, definitely not.
We're more
No.
famous, but
Yeah.
less respected.
Yeah, any respect that we did have, we lost it in the first 5 minutes.
I've actually messaged Phoebe's like friends from school. I'm like, hey, you want to watch something cool this afternoon? Anyway, hopefully they're not watching. But so that has come in from Paul. I won't mention his last name.
Yeah.
We'll just say D.
Yes.
And he's had quite a collection.
Okay.
And it's one of those rare stories where people come into the shop and they're like, hey, buddy, I own a 56 Telecaster and I'll bring it in for you to play. Oh, okay, sure you will. He leaves and then Nigel bags him out and whatever. I laugh about it. We let off Nigel's Luger in the shop. So Paul was one of those people. He came in and he said, I have this collection and I have a burst. And I'm like, you've got a burst? I'll bring it in on Saturday for you to play. Okay, no worries. So Saturday comes around, Nigel was there. We didn't invite you because we knew it would be too traumatic.
I'm still dark on that. Still
Super dark. You would have been dark, all right.
Yeah.
Little dark moment. And anyway, you would have had a brown out, as they say, which I almost had at that bloody Extreme gig.
Oh, we'll talk
terrible.
about that one in a minute.
I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Few jokes, they're so good. And so sure enough, the following Saturday came around. It was lunchtime. No one came up the stairs. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Nigel's like, because Nigel's, he's kind of a glass half empty sort of guy. I'm glass half full. And he's like, yeah, I don't think there's no guitar coming through, in his New Zealand accent. And I said, no, trust me.
I thought it was Nigel sat there.
It was so close.
Yeah, is that?
Have I ever told you the time I had, I'm just deviating off for a second, but I had these people from New Zealand come in to the shop. They flew over. Are we still on? Have we been? Bless you, Panda, says Ross Kelly.
Bless you, Panda. I know. She's still here.
I know.
Still here,
Just. And anyway, so this New Zealand family came in, and he had flown over. I think he'd flown over to check out some acoustics or something. So they come in, and it's a husband and wife team. The wife goes and sits on the couch and just knitting. And I said, what are you knitting? And she's like, I'm not. I said, okay, that's great. And then the guy came in, he's looking at guitars. And I said, you know, JB, Junior Burger, Noah, who used to work here. I said, Noah, JB is from New Zealand. And the lady sitting on the couch, in Whitbread of New Zealand. And he's like, well, I'm from Nelson or something. And she's like, what's your last name? And he said, well, my mother's last name is Melody. And the guy's trying out the guitar, and he's like, that's not old Jack Melody that owns the coolest shop, is it? And he's like, it is. And then the wife was sitting on the couch knitting.
Really?
Is
that a true story?
That is a true story. She was knitting, you know, a sheep wool jumper, and I was just like, oh my God.
Everybody knows everybody there.
Everybody knows everybody. So anyway, so
go on.
So
Concentrate on the guitars.
Yes.
The guitar.
Paul brought in this guitar that he brought in a burst. And Alan and I, well, not Alan, but I got to play it. I got to play it for a while. And then we got Alan back and we did a video, and that's how we know Paul. But he has had this guitar for quite some time. Enough of me talking, but Alan, just play something.
Okay.
Just play something.
All right.
I'm gonna be quiet.
This is what a 57, genuine 1957 guitar. It's been refretted, hasn't it? But
now, warning at home. If you're standing up, sit down. If you've got bought a ticket. I've cut you.
That wouldn't
cut
help.
You.
Right.
Ready? If you bought a ticket to the show, one ticket gets you the whole seat, but you're only going to need the edge. All right, go. Look, Mum, no hands.
Nothing else required there.
It's a thing of beauty.
It goes on forever.
It does go on forever. It's got a real brassy sort of sound to it. And you know the cool thing about this guitar, the PAF pickups, they're very early PAF pickups, and the early ones didn't have decals. So when I first popped it open, I thought, oh no, Paul's been... Okay, this may be a bad idea, Panda. No. Don't.
Oh no.
Okay. We might put you on the floor. Do you want to go die on the floor instead of die on the TV? Okay, we're going to
put her on the floor.
Let's put her on the floor.
Yeah.
We'll but anyway, they're very... Do you want to come on the floor? Oh, you're grabbing the guitar?
Yeah. Your dog is yours.
You're grabbing the dog.
The dog is yours. The guitar is mine.
Can we go on the floor? Can we go and be sick on the floor? All right, off you go.
Panda.
Off you go.
She's not well.
Off you go.
But she's still here.
Okay, sit down. Sit down. Thank you, Panda. Job well done. Comedy gold. So it's an early 57. Yes. One of the most desirable. While Panda's being sick, maybe we should do.
Oh no, Panda.
Did she?
No.
Oh,
no.
All right.
No.
Let's do a song.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to say what that one is, or should we do it after this?
Let's do it after this. Let's just have a listen. We're going to go. Should we just do the one we were doing?
Yes.
Continue? Okay, let's go.
Do you want to take it from the start?
Sure. We'll take it back. Would you like
go first?
Yeah.
It's a D, isn't it?
Yes.
you got?
That's it. There's more coming. I'm just easing into it today.
Is it not drunk yet?
No, I need more.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go.
Do it. Yeah. More like it. Beer's kicking in then. Right, okay. And wait, no, carry on, carry on.
Had a little bit
Is it me? Yeah.
Shit.
Wow, the
blew.
beer really kicked in there for the second solo, didn't it?
Blew a microphone. Blew a mic. That was delicious. Soloing. The beer was pretty good as well.
It's
Might have
not
a bit
bad.
more beer.
So, did you wanna
That-
swap guitars?
No, yeah, I kind of like you. Well, eventually.
Okay.
We can.
All right.
I like the sound of that. So, should we have a little bit of viewer participation?
Yes.
Let's see who's on.
If there are any left.
If there are, it's been a while since we've been on doing anything. What have we got here? John, there's heaps. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go back. Shinbone Star. Oh, hi, Shinbone Star. She's from Tasmania. We've got a few folks on. She came in with her band, I think, or she was touring with her band. One of the band members, though, has owns a two-headed kangaroo. That's a Tasmanian thing. Shinbone Star says, I once bought a Fender Champion 40 amp and the seller's dog came into the lounge and vomited on the carpet and my lead. I didn't realise my playing was that bad. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about that.
I think Panda's fine. It's probably our playing, isn't it?
She's actually, she's passed out on the floor. So, you know what she's doing? She's doing a Singapore mark, what I call a Singapore mark.
I heard about that.
Singapore
Is it-
mark.
are you
Hopefully
allowed-
you're watching. Hi, Mark. I
Are you
won't.
allowed to
No
say?
one's watching. I won't tell anybody. But I had been at a barbecue function. Or no, we've had it. No, Panda's back. The powers of Christ compel you. The power of Christ compels you. I need to exorcise the demons from the dog. Anyway, I've been at this barbecue all day, drinking all day, red wine with an Englishman. And then they're like, well, I hope you don't have anything to do tonight, Anthony. You've had a lot to drink. I'm like, no, I'm going out with Alan. It's the only way I can go out with Alan. I have to be that loaded. So I get there and Singapore Mark is there. Singapore Mark
you had been drinking all day as well.
I had been drinking all day. Singapore Mark has one beer. He's like, don't worry, he's a doctor. I'll look after you. So we go there with him.
He was a doctor.
He was a doctor, but I became the doctor and I had to look after him. So he vomited all outside the...
He had a little bit too much medicine, did he?
So Nigel says, what's the main difference from 57 to 58? There's a few differences. In fact, there are Goldtops from 58.
Right.
58 is when they started doing the bursts. So towards the end of 58, in 59, they started doing the burst. And by that stage now you've got pat stickers on the pickups. There's not a huge amount of difference though in the actual shape of the body or anything. So what happened? 52 gold top with a trapeze tailpiece, P90s. 53, 54, that changed a bit, wraparound tailpiece. 56, stop bar, a bridge, P90s. Into 57, there are some 57s very early with P90s still, and then they changed to the humbuckers. 58, you start getting colour, which they're all cherry apparently. And 59, you kind of get the flames. The neck shape's changing. By 60, by the end of 60, you've got pencil thin necks, a la the Dutch burst. There we are. There you go, Sir Nigel.
Yeah.
You can take that to the bank. Now this is sort of. I want to try and get this so it's not scratching. There we go.
all the checking on it, it's it's all obviously all natural wear, isn't it? It's quite amazing, really. And it doesn't have a massive amount of wear on the back, really, does it? It's got some, but not as much as I would have thought. A little bit of buckle
it's
wear. Clearly being played, and
it has been played. It's been refretted.
All of the back of the neck is worn down, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Beautiful, really.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's an amazing guitar. It's just
a piece of history.
Maybe you can answer this, but why is it so much better than a standard you get today? Even the custom shop stuff.
Well,
just kills it.
Really?
Why, Alan? Why?
I don't know. Why do you think it is?
I've got a few clues.
Yeah.
A few hints for you. But I think, okay, so firstly, the wood that they had access to was already 120. You could do whatever you wanted back then. If you want to go down to the local forest and there's a family of monkeys living, and it's like the last family in all of Brazil, say, and they're up in the tree, and but you need that tree to make a good guitar. What are you going to do? You're going to chop it down, and then chop it all down.
Yeah.
So they could do whatever you wanted to do. This scratchy mic's annoying. Stop being scratchy, you. I think it's a combination of that. I think there's also, they were handmade, handcrafted. Who does anything by hand now? Unless you're,
So
well, this is a little bit more handmade as well. So let's talk about this.
Okay.
This is a collector's choice Goldtop, and I'm going to tell you viewers something right now. You can take this to the bank. Alan and I have played a burst, and we played a couple of 57s, and I can tell you, and I played, that scene in The Godfather, where Michael has to go into this restaurant and kill a police captain.
Is this going to be appropriate? Probably not.
This is going to be appropriate. Okay. This is okay.
All right.
He's going to kill a police captain, and so Michael goes in, but they have to frisk him first, and the police captain says, "I've frisked 1,000 punks, and I'll frisk you." And I've played 1,000. 10,000 Les Pauls. Yeah. And the collector's choice.
You've sold 10,000.
I've sold 10,000 Les Pauls. Hang on, I have to do a mic adjustment. It's driving me crazy. Viewers probably can't hear it, but this is scratching. Play some stuff on that. Is that supposed to be the Godfather?
Nice little thing to play.
Or Aliens.
So that was on request, so I had to play that.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Is this a Christina thing?
No,
Does she go wild?
I can't tell you.
Is it a Spanish thing? Is it a Spanish thing?
There are many Spanish things.
Did I tell you I got locked in a Spanish jail once?
Why did they let you out?
No, I was in Barcelona. I got locked in the jail, and I said, "Does anyone speak English?"
What did you do?
What?
Did you get naked in public again? I told you can't do that.
The beginning of the story is not important, Alan.
It is.
The important thing is me getting out of jail. But I said, "Does anyone speak English?" And this little Spaniard goes, "I speak English." And I'm like, "Oh, great." And I told him the story and this and that. And then I said, what should I do? And he said, "I speak English." That was it. Now, who else do we have on? Nigel Ross Kavanagh wants a gluten-free Peroni. Okay.
The jokes have really not got any better, folks.
I'm
really sorry.
Is there to do on a beautiful sunny day in Melbourne than sit inside and watch the GC? There we go. Nice.
Yeah. No.
Fans fine, sound is excellent. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
We probably when you're here, I can hear all the traffic and all that.
Was that Nigel said that?
That was Sir Nigel.
Yeah, honestly, it was as prepared as you would expect it, Nigel. Like not basically.
Nigel was so impressed when we did video. Shinbo Star John Grossman says, "Nice work. Love the Goldtop."
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, John Grossman.
Which one? Which one?
Which one? I know.
So
let's talk about this one.
Yes.
So Nigel says, internet says only 598 Goldtop humbucker LPs were made in 1957.
Lies.
How about that?
Lies.
There were only 598, but there's 10,000 in circulation, which is really, really odd. Okay, Goldtops.
So I wanted to buy this.
Yeah.
But I thought $500 was a perfectly good offer for this.
I I wish you had have bought it. You could have got together with some people, because there was a young man that wanted to buy it. And I just call him the baby bull, because he's young and he's a go-getter. He's in the IT business like Nigel and all the other people I know that got rich, got unemployed, and well, is there an IT business left? But he kept trying, and Paul, bless his heart, he waited years and years and years for this young person to come up with the cash for the Les Paul, and the young person couldn't do it. And I said,
which Les Paul was it?
That Les Paul.
Oh, this one.
This one, yeah, he wanted to buy it.
Right.
And Paul is such a nice guy. And I said, Paul, just have a chat with him. Have a chat with him. Get on top of the hill in your local neighborhood and look down and just say, look, it's like a daddy bull and a baby bull on the top of the hill. And they look down, they see a paddock full of cows. And the baby bull says, Daddy, let's run down and have sex with that cow. And the daddy bull says, son, we're going to stroll down and have sex with all of those cows. And that was my advice to him. He'd already hung up the phone by that stage.
How did you get from that to that? Really?
This is just tangents.
Should we play another song before you say something else inappropriate? I've got a Neil Boland story for you, though. No, that's definitely going to be inappropriate.
All right. We'll do another song first.
After this.
But let's say what this is. Okay, right, folks. Yeah. This is a collector's choice, number 12. And did you know? So it's Henry, whatever his name is. But so Henry was the CEO of Gibson until he drove it into the ground. But he owns the original of this, and so they did a copy, an exact carbon copy. So if you're watching and you're wondering, what the hell is he talking about collector's choice? Collector's choice are a series of guitars that Gibson made, Les Pauls mostly, between 2014, 15, about 2017. And what they did, sorry, I need some more beer. Yeah. What they did is they took 46 or 47 famous examples of Les Pauls or Gibsons out in circulation. Some, the CEO's personal. This is something like I would do if I worked for REA.
Did he buy that guitar? Did he?
He did. He sort of
take it.
Yeah, I think he took it.
He took it, didn't he?
He took it. It was the first thing.
Was it right at the end where he was about to be fired and he went, "I'm gonna have this."
He took it. He smashed the glass case with the little hammer in case of war. And so they, collectors' guitars, some Joe Bonamassa guitars. Obviously, I think they did the Gary Moore one, a few things like that. And so they got those guitars and they carbon copied them exactly using digital stuff that Nigel knows about. And there you go. Versus,
and I have two of the collector's choices.
You do,
and you get a lot of them in, and you sell them in about 5 weeks. But they are the best Les Pauls.
They are by far the best.
Sometimes you sell them before you've even bought them. It's like
they're the best, though. If you like Les Pauls, they're the best.
Yeah.
They're by far. They're the closest ones. So, and this is number 12.
Yes.
So it's a 57. Its serial number is... Oh, now this will be interesting. What's the serial number on that one? Can you actually read
it anymore? This is...
Oh, they don't have the... Okay, yeah.
73743.
They've only got the collector's choice serial number on the back, but when you get the booklet, it will say the serial number of the original.
I do have a booklet in the case.
Oh, I wonder how close it is. There you go. But that's an early serial number, so...
It's not a bad guitar, though. The only thing I don't like about it is the little banjo frets. But we can sort that out.
We can sort that out. We're going to get it refretted. Should we do another song?
Yes, we should.
Should we do...
Not the Mixolydian one.
Cara Thrace is on. Hello, Cara Thrace.
Don't vomit. Why are you sitting there,
No, Pen.
Really? I mean, you could sit anywhere else, but you sit on top of every single cable.
You know what I'll do?
It's okay.
I'll take a photo, and then we'll chuck it up. Just to when I'm re-promoting this video.
I thought she was just
moving.
Got
Nigel in. Nigel kind of knows stuff.
I thought she was moving over to just vomit all over my modeler there. So
be cool if that'd be a good place for her to die, though. That'd be good. At least As Angus Young said about his brother, service done, well done. What?
Oh.
Okay. All right. While she's dying, let's do a song.
Okay.
God damn scratchy mic. Carithrace says, just secure Panda. Just secured me a Silver Burst 79 LP today.
Silver.
It's a heavy bugger.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's cool. There's a few of those. Those guitars are insanely heavy. What were they thinking back in the 70s? Alan, you were a child running around in the 70s in good old England. Looks like rain today.
I'm going back there on Thursday as well.
Oh. And your
Visit the family.
Your niece is getting
Married, yes.
married? Very
Yes.
nice.
More Geordies spawning. So I apologise in advance.
Have they still got what's happening with Brexit?
Oh yeah.
Have they kicked all the Polish people out? Was that the problem?
I don't know.
Was it the Polish
I don't
people?
know. I just sort of went like that and paid no attention to it.
England. There's some amazing people out of England, like Alan. And yeah.
Go on, let's play a song.
Let's do it. Here we go, folks. We're going to do.
Not the Mixolydian one.
Let's go. This is. Oh.
Not the Mixolydian
Not
one?
the. You want to try?
No.
It's E minor. You could do E minor.
All right.
All right. Let's go. Here we go, folks. This is some sort of Albany Brothers something.
Shall I go first then?
Yes, please. I'll just check the volume. Could be too loud. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's good.
Sorry, that was terrible.
That was excellent. Alan.
Oh, you didn't want your phone.
That's all right. I'll leave it. Thank you, Alan. It's my joke encyclopedia.
Chords? D.
Oh yeah. Something in E minor or G. Switch back to the other one.
Yeah, this one's shit. I told you it was going to be shit.
That's all right. Should we move on to our next beer?
No, we should move on to our next track. I did say when you said Mixolydian, I'm like, it's too happy.
It is
too happy.
Well, you know, it's kind of like.
Do you want to swap guitars?
All right, let's do it. Yeah, why not? It's a little bit like, you know what Mixolydian is? If you're watching us from North America and you go to a
It's all right. That was mine. It wasn't the other one.
Don't worry. If you're watching this and you are the buyer. Oh, I forgot to say to everybody, we've sold it.
Yeah.
How about that? It's heading off to the United States, the US&A. Off it goes. But if you are in the United States and you have turned up at an outdoor festival with cheers, I haven't opened it yet. With Fish, Grateful Dead, Allman Brothers.
Ooh,
you like that?
it's different.
And you're running around on LSD, waving your arms in the air, and your hair's flying everywhere, and you're in the mud and blah blah blah. You're probably listening to Mixolydian. Yeah,
right.
It's the ultimate LSD.
Yes. Yeah, it was a little bit LSD, that one, wasn't it?
It was a little bit.
I would
LSD.
imagine we probably need to be way more drunk to be effective on that.
Way more.
I tried to play E minory stuff, and it was just like, no, it's not quite it. Is it?
Did I tell you? Have I told you the story? I was almost born at Woodstock. Have I told you that story?
No.
Oh. Would you like to hear it?
No.
Yes. Yes, Alan, yes. Well, I was. And see, I was born in Canada. That is a country, the Northern Hemisphere, which I probably should be in the Northern Hemisphere eating mammoth meat and stuff. I'm not designed, and neither are you, to put up with heat and the humidity of the South Pacific. But anyway, I'm here. When Woodstock was on, my mother and father were going to go, and at the last minute they decided, no, we better not go because I'm pregnant. And I was like, why didn't you go? I could have been born to like Hendrix at like 5 a.m. in the mud, you know. Straight. And then I would have slid all the way down the muddy slope.
It's probably not the first time that you've been lying in mud out of your mind, is
or
it?
lying. But do you want to hear my Neil Boll story?
Go on then. Does Neil want you to say this story?
Hang on, let me see if he's on first. Let me see if he's on.
If Neil doesn't want you to say this story, then yes, definitely say it.
Gareth Race, John. John Grossman says, no, okay. Cara Thrace is back. Cara says, I got the 2007 65 Sunburst Custom Shop Strat from you many years ago. Oh yeah, I remember. Steve Ashley, Afternoon Colonel, another's collector's choice.
Did he rip you off like he tries to rip everybody else off? Oh, sorry.
If I didn't come back, you owe me more money. No, all right.
Did you give him a good deal?
I won't say anything, and I won't say. Look, let's not use the name of Neil Boland. We'll use someone who's.
It's too late now.
Different. It's yeah. We'll just use his initials, Neil Boland. No. So before he met his lovely wife, he was telling me about a date he went on. And he lives in the north. This person lives in the north, and there's lots of hippie food and stuff over there. And they went out for dinner to a spicy restaurant. And I don't mean spicy love-wise. I mean just it was spicy food.
Yeah.
Now, as you know, people from the north, like Alan and myself, were probably not that great with spicy food. Anyway, so they go home.
I love spicy food.
Oh, same. Kills me afterwards, but so they went home and they were, having spicy interactions.
Okay.
Anyway, oops. He.
Okay.
He browned out a little bit, and he was like,
It happens.
It happens.
Right?
It happens if you're eating spicy food, and then he said, I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh, don't worry. It's okay. I kind of like it. And he's like, what? Yeah, I'm into it. I'm like, oh. So anyway, next date, she's like, why don't we go and try that spicy restaurant again? I was like, okay, all right, no worries. They go out and they have dinner, go home, spiciness again. Oh, but it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good because it's requested.
Uh-huh.
So it's cool, each to their own. I mean, it's not my thing, but each to their own. So anyway, another date. Why don't we try this new spicy place? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Out they go. Go home. Spiciness. And she sort of whispers, okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready. And he's like, oh, all right. He can't. I said, oh, God. She's mad now. And Neil, I mean, the person can't, you know, we'll try again next weekend. Next weekend they go out, another spicy restaurant, go home. Give it a try. I can't. And she's like, I knew it. You're seeing someone else.
Oh my God.
Should we try another jam?
Yes.
Did you want to do Muffin Man?
Yes.
Or, okay, let's
do Muffin Man.
That's a true story.
Like I say, I'm sorry, the jokes are they're just the same. That's why they're not any better. But
Nigel, see what happens when you're not here?
You're definitely trying.
I'm trying.
I am. You are trying.
I'm doing. Steve Ashley says, "Oh yes, afternoon, Colonel. Another collector's choice. Yes, Steve. Yes, we do. This is number 12, not number 13. Number 12.
Oh my God!
I should tune it.
What have you done to this?
What?
Ruined it.
Oh.
I give it to you for like 5 minutes.
I've got the real one. All right, I better be careful. Okay, so if you just tuned in, Steve, we have another collector's choice and we have a real one. So if you just tuned in and you're watching, for a change, normally I just give it to Alan because he plays a bit better, but I've got a real 57 Goldtop and Alan has a fake. Well, it's a real Gibson, but so what we're going to do...
Did you actually tune this at all before when you picked it up?
No, because I want to be like Jeff Beck. Have you heard that Jeff Beck story where John Bon Jovi's asked, who's the best guitar player ever? And he's like, Jeff Beck. And they're like, why is Jeff Beck the best guitar player ever? Well, it's because when I was doing the Young Guns soundtrack, Smokey, Jeff Beck was my guitar player. He came in, we just bought him a brand new guitar. He just pulls it out of the box, plugs in.
Does the solo for the...
Does the whole thing.
I didn't realise he did the solo for that.
I'm a cowboy. Whatever it is.
It's not that one though. It was Blaze of Glory. It's the slide solo in Blaze of Glory. Yeah, that one. Yeah, when John could sing.
You know, I love old rock stars. And Richie Sambora, I absolutely love. Is one of the great players. But why is some of these guys, they get older and they've still got the mullet and the whole thing and dude, you know.
Just shave it off.
Just shave it off like Alan.
Yeah,
or just let it all fall out like me. Get a cap. All right, folks, we're doing it. We are going to do... You want to do Muffin Man?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. This is Muffin Man in the key of D minor again. It's D minor today. Yell out when you're ready, Alan.
Ready.
A sip. Okay. Sip of beer for good luck? No?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Sip of beer for good luck.
Do you like this?
I actually like that a lot. It kind of, it tastes a little bit like, it's from Matilda Bay. So if you're wondering what we're drinking, we've gone sort of mid-strength stuff here.
Yep.
Matilda Bay, hazy lager. Where is Matilda Bay? Can you read that?
No chance. One thing that has not got better since the last time is my eyesight.
I'm surprised I can't see anything without glasses.
Bad. It says stuff. So.
You know what I've taken to doing since we moved? If you're tuning in and you're wondering, oh, they're in South Melbourne and they're shooting video. No. We've moved to Hawthorne. But what I've taken to doing now...
Gone all posh.
I've gone all posh. And so I've got a cane, a walking stick, and a monocle. And normally if I'm seeing...
Surely you must miss the druggies, though. I mean...
Well...
And so I still remember the syringe.
I got to tell that story in a minute. But, I mean, look, let me tell you a story about one morning when Nigel and I were doing the video, which is the intellectual stuff, not us.
This is not intellectual.
Well,
I mean, everybody's getting educated by brownouts.
all the jokes, they're below the bar. Well, my daughter's best friend at school, the mother is a surgeon, and the dad is a computational physicist, used to be with CSIRO. So you know what I did? I sent them a text before and I said, hey, smart people, I know you're smart, but if you want something a little bit more cerebral, drink beer, play guitar. What more do you want?
Poo jokes.
Poo jokes.
Poo jokes galore.
I have other jokes, but...
Should we play something?
Yeah, let's do it.
What did you think of this then?
I love it.
It's good, isn't it?
It's killer.
Yeah.
It's killer.
It's a great guitar.
The collector's choice stuff's unbelievable.
Yeah. I think this is close to Donna. And Donna is close to Candy as well.
I like that better than Donna. Simply, well, I'm just saying that because I sold out. I had Donna for like 5 minutes and I sold it to Alan.
It was the one Les Paul you were actually thinking of keeping and you sold it.
It was a good one.
To me.
No, they're both really good. It's just so resonant. It's just, you can feel it vibrating through your body. All right, folks, we're going to do The Muffin Man by Frank Zappa. Here we go. In the key. Right. You go first? You want to go first?
Is it?
Right.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is turn up, ready? And I'm going to get a bit more aggressive.
Okay.
But then, ready? All to you. Santana. Tap. Oh, tapping. I want to go.
It's pretty bloody good, that guitar, isn't it?
We'll come back.
I was just getting into it.
It's amazing. Okay, let's talk numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 10,
what
do you think of this guitar?
Oh, I think that is a good...
Oh, God.
Oh, I don't know. I think Candy's a 10.
Yes.
That's a 9.5. Wow. I reckon. It's very candy, but there's I don't know what it is. I can't explain. I never believed the bullshit about the old guitars. Remember when I played Candy?
Yes.
That's the guitar. That's the only guitar I've ever played in my life. Where
Take your time, Alan. Take your time.
Where I've least felt like it was getting in my way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where you just think of something and it would just come out of you.
It's true.
No, I'm not talking about poo either.
Do you want to talk about poo?
No,
You sure?
I can't.
All right.
But yeah, that's pretty good. But there's something else. Don't spill it on the $200,000 guitar.
No, I was thinking about poo, and I almost sort of barfed up my own beer over there.
What do you think it is? What score would you give that guitar?
I agree with you. I think Candy was probably
just a smidge. Maybe that's a 9.8. I don't know.
It's a slightly different thing, but
there's something when you play Candy, and it's like, what's happening? I can't.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's like a Mixolydian acid trip.
And it definitely wasn't.
In Sacramento. Grateful Dead gig 89.
I don't know what it was. Anyway.
It is. They're special guitars. I mean, I've heard, you get some old guy on YouTube and he's like, well, they're not all great. And it's like, well, okay. I haven't played a ton of them, but...
When they're great, they're like, oh.
It's breathtakingly amazing. Mm-hmm. And there's such a different level to it. I don't know why, really. I don't know, but it's incredible. And we're very lucky here to have it. You know, you tune in and you watch this show. It's called Drink Beer Play Guitar. Okay. It's a low-level bar that we're setting. And you think,
definitely low level.
Why would a customer give... Why would a customer give this idiot and his dog and his buddy from England, maybe it was Nigel, because they see Nigel's a little bit higher level, but give such an expensive guitar? And
I don't know.
No.
Really?
And that's also, it's the same question.
Why would anybody trust you to sell any guitar at all? I don't really
Why
know.
are these guitars so good, and why do I get them? They're the two mysteries of the world. Should we see who's on, and then maybe we can do some more? It's so much fun. I haven't done this in ages.
You see, I told you it would be fun. And you know what? He said, oh, I don't want to do the live show thing anymore.
I don't want to do it. I retired.
Like, really?
If you just tuned in and you're wondering what I'm doing back live, well, and you hadn't seen me for years, I retired. I don't like interviewing people, especially in the music industry, because they give me the heebie-jeebies. They do. And they're all wonderful people.
That'll be the last time you get anybody on the show.
Unless I'm contacting you for an interview.
Yeah.
No, it's too nerve-wracking. You know what? It's just...
Who made you the most nervous then on the show?
Well, I'll tell you something, though. How that interview thing started was, and how Nigel and I started doing the show was basically I was teaching Nigel guitar. We should do a show where we talk about teaching guitar. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's do it. And then eventually it was you got involved, and then I thought I'd interview a few people and blah blah blah. So and what I would do is
wait. You got me involved because you wanted to tell shit jokes, drink beer, and shred.
Yes.
That's why you got me involved.
Yes.
You got Nigel involved for somebody who actually had a brain, and you got me involved for everything else.
Nigel is excellent pre 10 a.m. You are much better post 3 p.m.
Yes.
That's how it works. So what we used to do is I would get a guitar and you'd come on the show and I'd talk to you about, oh, well, you know, your influences and playing, and I'll show me some stuff and whatever. So anyway, I had I'll just say his initials, Josh Smith.
Right.
He came on the show and I greeted him at the door. I had my guitar, I'm like, hi. And then he's like, and I was like, and I hung the guitar back up. Yeah. And I'm like, so that was a difficult one.
Right.
That was difficult, but lovely. But yeah, so I don't, it's too.
No more celebrity interviews?
No. I'll never do it again.
Should we do another one?
Sure. Should we say hello to some? David Martin is on. Have you met Dave? He's a lovely guy.
I don't think so, no.
Hello from Paris.
Mm-hmm.
David Martin's in Paris, as you do.
All right for some.
Bonjour.
All right for some.
Good guinea fowl over there. Have you ever had braised guinea fowl? It's delicious. I love the French because if it
legs.
Yeah, if it moves, they'll kill it and eat it. So that would be bonjour. Yes, oui. Greg, Debbie Lambert. Hello, Greg and Debbie Lambert. Good afternoon, the Guitar Colonel. Good afternoon, sir. Where are you, Greg, Debbie Lambert? I can't remember where you are.
Another collector's choice. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
But this one is my collector's choice. So
it's pretty cool.
Because you would have sold it by now anyway. So probably it's been in the shop for a whole hour. You would have had it
out
up
the door. I almost sold it to those people from Tasmania.
Honestly,
I'm like, what's this?
If I had $1 for the number of times he's gone, this is it. This is the guitar.
This is the end.
This is the
never again.
This is guitar is amazing. And they go, oh no, I really don't like Les Pauls. They're just too uncomfortable.
I want one with. I like this neck. I probably think Candy was a better guitar.
Yeah.
Also more expensive, but not that this is not cheap. But I like the neck on this one. It's just got a soft. You know what? When you pick up a '57 reissue custom shop guitar, and it has a big chunky. They don't have big chunky necks.
No.
I played 2 now. They have tiny little necks.
So not the baseball bats.
Ridiculous.
Well,
should we do Muffin Man?
Let's do one more. Have you got anything else other than Muffin Man? No.
Just the one we did. Do you want to do the D minor-y one we did at the start?
Oh, let's do a bit more Muffin Man.
Man it is.
Play out with some Muffin Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Alan Leslie with Muffin Man. Do you want to switch back?
No, you
okay.
go. No.
All right, let's do it.
No,
Should I check the tuning? Nah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Muffin Man it is.
You start.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. can't reach them. wanted to demo it for the buyer.
Did you have fun there? Whoa!
Sorry, got it on the wrong pickup. Have you played this before, Alan?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It's very good. But pretty good as well.
It is pretty good.
And a bit cheaper.
Quite a bit cheaper. Much like myself.
Eventually though, if I wait about 60 years, this will be
so Nigel will leave you one.
Yeah, I think he'll probably tell you whether this is right or wrong, but I think 57 Goldtop is his idea of the perfect
Was
guitar.
that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he told me that before.
Why doesn't he just sell? I mean, look, if you're watching,
what do you need a house for? Just get a guitar like that.
Forget JB, forget life here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Sell up.
Yeah.
Take off back to the land of the wrong white crowd, and take something like this.
Yeah.
Or grab one. There's probably one in New Zealand somewhere.
Do you
Someone would
reckon?
have one. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a 60 custom come up for sale in the last couple of years over there.
Really?
It's they have a thing like Gumtree. I think it's called Trade Me, but they would pronounce it Trodma. And yeah. How much is it? How much is it? That's what they call each other. How much is it?
How much is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's socks. Socks what? Chisets. Okay. Do we go to New Zealand? I'm not sure.
Not anymore, no.
Alan,
No.
what time is it?
I think it's probably time to, it's 20 past 4. Yes, we should wrap up.
We got to
So,
wrap up. Would you
great.
like to play this on the way out? And you want to play one more time?
Yeah, go on.
Let's do a switch.
Quick.
Thanks for
quick-
tuning in,
quick
folks. I
one.
don't know.
Should
We're
we
going
get
to
a-
do another show one day.
Should we do a bit more Muffin Man with these?
Muffin Man's kind of fun. We might need to tune it. Oh, look at the weight. You know what I've never noticed on this? Look at the wear on the back.
Yeah, no.
How about that? That's pretty wild. Oh, excuse me, folks. Whoop, if that wasn't already loud enough. I like the way this one sits. It's comfortable. So
It looks good on you. It really does.
makes you look younger. So that's Panda's still going.
Yeah. Still alive.
God. Did you want to look after her while we go away?
No. No. You are not No.
If you've tuned in and you're wondering what that sort of thing is in the background, that's Panda.
Yeah,
We had her on the couch, but there was a chance that there could have been an accident.
The poor old dear.
Let's just see.
A little bit more. One more round.
and we're gonna hit the road.
And then that's it.
Greg and Debbie Lambert, that's it. Oh no more people. All right, one more it is, folks. This is Muffin Man Final. Oh, should I check the tuning? I'll check the children. No, go with it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Why is it saying because I haven't got the volume turned up. Well, it's good to be back, Alan. I mean, we haven't done anything like this in ages.
I'll play a little bit while you're tuning.
Yeah, let people hear. You ready? This is Muffin Man, folks, and we're gonna say sayonara. I think we'll say sayonara with the muffin.
Yeah, let's go
We'll
for
go
it.
out with the muffin. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Shall I go first?
Yes, you shall.
All right, let's do this pickup. time.